To enter the data of hydrometer test, go to the gINT software, open the relevant project folder, then go to the laboratory testing. You have different samples here. Go to the relevant tab of hydrometer, select your borehole, then select the depth of the sample where the test is performed and start entering the data. Here we have an Excel sheet where the manual data collection has been made and accordingly it is calculated. We will take the data from this Excel sheet and add it into the gINT. First of all, after selecting the depth of the sample, you have to add the weight of dry specimen in grams, which is always 50 grams. Please enter it. Then use the value of the passing 200 sieve, because after the sieve analysis, the material which is passed from the sieve number 200 will be used for the hydrometer analysis. This value is 97.9 in this case. It will be dependent on each sample and its relevant gradation analysis and passing number 200 sieve. The specific gravity, if you have performed the test, use it. If you have not, then usually the value for clay material is around 2.7. Further, you need to mention the type of units. For example, here we are using in centigrade, not in Fahrenheit. You have to enter the hydrometer ID, which is already fed into the software as calibration. Here we have already entered. This is hydrometer 152A. So once you enter this, then it will ask for the model of the hydrometer. In our case, it is 152H. As you enter this value, the calibration units will pop up. Once you enter this, then comes the value of the calibration intercept. Save it and the value will automatically show next, because the calibration value is already entered for this hydrometer ID and particular type of 152. Once you are done with this, you have to see your hydrometer data. The values in this hydrometer data are up to elapsed time starting from 2 minutes to 960 minutes. Simply copy, come to gINT software in the time column and paste. Next, you have to select the values of actual hydrometer reading, copy. Make sure that when you copy, your cells are properly aligned to the same cell which is in the elapsed time range. Paste it. Then you have a temperature. Same. If you have not copied 1440, then don't need to go beyond. Go only up to the data for which the time you have entered. Copy in the temperature, first column, first row, paste, and once you do this and save the value, the percentages are automatically calculated. Once these are calculated, you can go to output, grain size, graphs. To view this particular sample, BH1, depth 2 meter, select OK, and you can view the results of the entered data. You can see that the results beyond the sieve number 200 have been entered and the content of clay and silt percentage is calculated. Here you can see. Similarly, you can see that the values beyond sieve number 200 are now showing in the curve. The output result in the PDF form can be generated in the same way as the results are generated for grain size analysis, because it is the same template. All you need to plug in the data and the values beyond sieve number 200 will automatically show in the results.